if you're subscribed to the channel, you'd know that the live happened. It's the way you got to do things sometimes. This isn't a COVID and coffee. This isn't a shop talking wrench. You can see I still got the camera on my head. So there is a vehicle. Yeah, there's a vehicle. DRC, it's a company that does like lesser expensive, we'll say that, lesser expensive, lesser kind of quality RC cars. They're not that bad. They do the job, but the one that whenever you're putting anything in my hand, man, it just breaks. So anyways, you're gonna see the video. The video is actually uploading right now to YouTube. It's doing on the all the final like processing and all that junk. And I'm shooting for 6. All the checks and stuff that the thing needs to go through, it should be all set. This is the vehicle that I'm talking about right here. This is the one from DRC. What it is, it's a short course truck, and it's a brush truck, so it's nothing crazy. It's a 110 scale. They call it a 110 scale. It's definitely bigger than the 1/16th and 1/18th scale vehicles that they've sent to me in the past. So when I got it, I knew just by the age that it said on the box that it was going to be something that was brushed. I didn't look into the truck, and that's why when I do my reviews, when I do my what's in the box type of deals, it's more of like that raw thing. I would rather not know what's in the box. You know what I mean? And that's just the way I do it. If you're looking for detailed information, you can read it on the website. Me, I'm just going to show you what comes in the box. When I pull it out, I'm going to slap a pack in it, and I'm just going to rip it. And then I think, depending upon how this goes, the plans are every one of these little RC cars, well, I might keep like one or two for like myself and my wife. The cars that come in, I have no use for them other than doing what I'm doing. Just showing you that you don't have to spend the Traxxas, Losi, Horizon. Shouldn't have even said Losi. You don't have to spend that Trax and Horizon price to get a little bit of smiles for miles. And these cars right here are more geared towards the younger crowd. That's why they have the ages that they do. Like one box has 14, another one has like 12, another one has like 8. So, but as an adult, I'm going to beat these things just because, I mean, you know, when you give a controller to a younger individual, even when you give a controller to somebody like me, all you're looking for is that raw rip. You just want to take it and you just want to murder it. Hopefully YouTube doesn't slay me for that. But so I did a quick fix, no video. I just wanted to see if it would work, and it failed. So what I did, and I'm going to put the camera down so I can show you the failed fix. And then I'm going to show you, I believe, the repair that's going to work. So, yeah. So this is showing you the RC car that I just broke. So the RC car I just broke. Nice, guy. You break everything. Yeah, I know. All right. So this is the DRC 9201E. And I had already broken the arm. So I'm going to take it apart. I already started taking it apart. But then I thought, you know, I might as well go live. I mean, you could see. Look at the boulders that I was picking up. So, I mean, I just beat the crap out of this thing. But this is the wire that I used. I used twisted strand of copper wire. It definitely was not going to be... It definitely didn't end up being strong enough. So, it's fine. It was a... well, here you go. Here's the copper wire that I used right here. I just took like 5-6 strands, wrapped them together, and then fed them through. I drilled holes through the A arm, lower control arm. And then, yeah, I used solder and I used heat. And basically the heat was supposed to kind of keep everything together, but it didn't work. But that's okay, though. It made me realize that the wire that I should have used was this right here. This is like a, what the heck is this stuff called? Forget what this stuff is called, but it's a very resilient wire. So that's the wire I'm going to use. It's similar to when you, oh, never mind. It's similar to when you, Nothing, guy. So these things are very easy to work on. I even used the stupid screwdriver that they gave me to work on this thing. That's how I wanted to see, like, the stuff they give you. Can you actually work on it? And I realized that the bolts that they give you, the extra ones that they give you, these are for the links and for the shocks. So in case, like, I guess maybe something like this happens. So, and it did. So with the way these are pinned arms. So you can see I've got a little crosshair section right there. So I'm going to punch that out. And if you don't have this vise, go buy it. This vise was $20 from Harbor Freight. This thing is awesome. There's just so much that you can do with this little vise. So let's get these little things out of here. But I figured I'm going to do the real repair right now. So hopefully, hopefully this works. So, as you can see, it's got the hole right there. So I'm going to line up the arm. I'm going to line up the arm because what it is it's knurled on one side. So usually the side that's sticking out just a touch is the side that is knurled. And what you need to do is you need to punch it through. And I actually used the screwdriver that they gave me to punch it out. So it takes a little bit just to kind of like line this up. So I'm going to try to line it up. How did I do this last time? Like this? Yeah, like that. So hold it like that. Suppose I could, nah, I'm going to do it this way. I'm just using a screwdriver end. See how it punches it through? Then you can take it, the knurled end, stick it in the vise, grab it, and just pull it out. And then just don't lose the little knurled pin. So you can see what I did. I used copper wire, which did not work. Now I wasn't sure if it was going to work. I to be honest with you, I was hoping that it was going to work. You can see it's embedded right now in the plastic because I used my soldering iron and I embedded the pieces into the plastic. So what I'm going to try to do now is see if I can grab this. It's really embedded. There we go. There we go. All right. So that's going to come out. So I just need to grab the right pliers to go ahead and grab this out of there. See? So, and this ain't nothing. This is just the broken end. It doesn't even matter. Just clean it up a little bit. This side, you can see it's the same thing. It's just got that wire. So what I'm going to do is see if I can pry under. There we go. Yeah, it came out mint. So this side, and I really, honestly, I just beat the crap out of this thing. So, and I thought it did great. So I'm going to fix it in hopefully a slightly better way. So I still have to get the piece that's right there. You can see there's still a piece that's stuck inside of there. So there's two screws right here to pop off. You can use the driver that they actually gave you, but because it's far down, I'm just going to use a regular screwdriver. But like I said, the video is going to be up. The video should be up. If we get some light on here, I'm hoping at 6. We'll see. And all it is just the unboxing kind of deal. Unboxing, and I did run it. It's got, I believe it or not, I think this thing has skate park potential. The reason why this broke, you'll understand why it broke. Totally deserved. Of no fault of this vehicle at all. It was all my fault. Just like it always is. It's always my fault. So then you can flip it over. grab the little pin, just like everything else, and you can see that that other piece came out. So I'm going to peel it off. You can see what I did is I kind of like, I took a Dremel and I did a channel for the wire to stick in. So now I'm just going to basically put it back together. So the only question is, yeah, see that piece goes like that. So what I will do, I think I should just clean it up just a touch. I got all kinds of dirt and stuff in there from when I was just beating the thing. I mean, it broke and I just kept on running it. I ran it until it had a low cut. And again, this is going to be somebody's RC car. It's going to be the giveaway. RC Guy Garage giving away trash. Nah, when you think about it, what will happen is I'll end up ordering the, I'll order the part, I'll repair it, and then this will be a giveaway vehicle as well. So all I'm doing is I'm just digging out the dirt and junk that got jammed in there, just so I get a good bond. So I'm going to jump in chat real soon just to say hello. But I think that's good enough. So what I should do is I should tack it with some glue. That way it kind of just stays in place. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tack this with some glue. I'm going to set up the thing here. Let's see. Don't want the GoPro. I want YouTube. And like I said, say hello to people. What broke? Hey, don't forget them ads. All right, who do we got here? Whoa, Zach Wood, what's going on, guy? Thompson, what's going on, man? RC Master, what's happening with you? Rough Riders, what's going on, guy from Germany? Paul Clancy, Sergeant J, Joe Girding, Jeremy Stewart, all the regulars are here. Garage Life, what's going on, guy? Guy, you got to pick a logo, man. You keep changing it up on me. We got Earl Moorhead. What's going on? If you add up the ages, equals right. Yep. Robert Bloodsworth. What's going on, man? Jonathan Wick just got here. What guy go? What? Just got here. What guy go gone and did what? Oh, what did I go ahead and do? SG, what's going on? Lorne, what's happening, man? Mere Depth, what's going on, man? Let's see. Guy. Paul, does Guy know you use this vice every day? I don't know. Bought a cheap soldering station too? Yeah, you don't want to buy mine. Mine is mine's because of inflation. Mine's $5.99 now. $5.99. SFL, what's going on, guy? Does that vise clamp to the edge of the... Yes. So it clamps to the edge of the table. It does everything, man. It swivels, it twists, it shouts, it does all of it. The thing is mint. What I will say, what I did do, because this was China freight, what I did do is, before I bought it, I opened up the package because I wanted to make sure, like, certain things of it was okay. Like, that mark was there. I didn't care about that. Everything on this seemed to function. When I got it home, I totally took everything apart and greased and lubricated everything, and this thing has been absolutely mint. I use this in my regular garage, you know, when I just want a small little vise. The thing is great. Let's see. I think I caught up. The Swedish guy, what's going on, man? Eric D. Johnson, what's going on, man? Demon King, what's going on? Charging Lipos, nice. All right, so get back to the show here. So here's the arm that broke. There's still some junk in there, but you know what? I just don't care. Doesn't even matter because of what I'm going to do. It just doesn't matter. So like I said, I will end up ordering an arm for this. So when somebody does get it, they're going to have an RC that's in good working order. But what I'm going to do is just to kind of keep it together, I'm going to use some of the Smith Industries tire glue here. Don't use your teeth to pull the cap off. So I'm just going to glue it first, just to kind of keep it in place. That's it. It's just to keep it in place. Hopefully not glue my fingers to it. And with this car, it doesn't even matter if it's, let's see. I do want to make sure it's aligned. What I'm saying is that, make sure that that's right. Yeah, right there. So then I'm going to take my accelerator spray, if I can reach it. Use my teeth to pull the cap off. And I'm just going to stretch it so it holds. So it holds. Come on, hold on you. Looks like it doesn't want to hold. There we go. Oh no. Yeah. While I'm working on it, at least now it'll kind of hold in place. Kind of like tacking it in place, I guess. So, wipe it off. So I already did do the hole there. Want to make sure it's clear. Make sure this hole is clear. And I'm going to use this wire right here. And I'm basically going to wire tie this together. So I want to make sure that can wrap around and go far enough. Like that. Any extra I can cut off. So let's see. What I need is I need my flat pair. Where's my, there we go. This is what I need. And that didn't work. Try it again. I'll get it. I didn't wrap it hard enough, tight enough. Let's try it again. Bring it out. Bring it through. We'll wrap it nice and tight. There we go. That's better. Now, maybe what I should do is use the vise. How's that? Now I want to wrap it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my soldering iron and I'm going to basically heat up the wire so it kind of like impregnates into the plastic. That's the intent. I'm going to wire up the other side, do it the same exact way, provided there we go, can find my wire. Just wrap it the same way. That's the way I should have done it the first time, like that. There we go. Hopefully that'll work. We'll see. Might have messed that one up. But I'm going to use the soldering iron now anyway. And what I should do is see if I can add some plastic to help keep it in. Where's my soldering iron? Right here. I ended up putting a new tip on my soldering. Oh, God. I ended up putting a new tip on my soldering iron, too. Check that bad boy out. Look at that, huh? You're going to see these in the RC Guy Garage merch shop. All right. So I am going to use some solder just to solder the joint there. So twist this way. Why did I do that? So I could do this. I don't know why I did that. Why did I do that? What am I thinking? I was thinking the other way. All right, whatever. Hopefully I don't lose screws. That's the one thing I got a habit of doing is losing screws. So, right there. Oops. Right there. So what I want to do is I want to solder those. So I am going to use a little bit of flux to see if the flux will draw down into it. Let's see, where's my razor blade? Right there. Hoping what that will do is keep that together. All right. Just a hacker. Look at that. Look how fast that heats up. Boy, does that stink. Ooh, that's the, ooh, that went right to my eyes. That was the stuff there. Holy moly, that went right to my eyes. Mint. Look at that. Come on now. Look at that. Custom. So I want to see if I can maybe melt some plastic or something. See if I can find some like Arrma, broken Arrma pieces to melt into there. I did have a box of broken glass. Ah, here we go. I don't know if this is going to work, but this is part of that parts tree. So let's see if this will work. Don't breathe in the plastic. Whew, stinky. Look at that, huh? You'd never know. You'd never know. Mint. Let's make sure the pin still goes in. Oh, look at that, huh? Look at that. That's mint. Look at that. But the best. Custom. You know it, guy. Got some custom going on here. We're using Kyosho parts tree. Just don't breathe in this junk, man. I'll tell you that. You don't want to breathing in this crap. I'm a professional here. Professional what? I have no idea. Professional hacker. Oops. Nothing but the best right there. Nothing but the best. I just increased the value of this thing. All right, let's see if this pin slides in. Oh, look at that, huh? Mint. Cool. Not perfect, but better than it was. If I had the plastic welder thing that Earl has, probably could have done this really nice. Earl's got this plastic welder thing. Good enough. Stop while I'm ahead. Or quit while I'm ahead. All right. But yeah, you got to get yourself one of these benches. Yeah, benches. You got to get yourself, it was the combination of bench and vise. You got to get yourself one of these benches. So this vise is mint, though. Look at it. This thing was 20 bucks, plus you could use a coupon. Are you kidding me? For hobby? Works mint. All right, so the shock also bent, but that was only because of what I was just doing, and these are oil-filled shocks. I think maybe the rear needs a little assistance with that, though. Needs a little assistance. But these are oil-filled. They got, like, little things, little O-rings. This one probably doesn't have any oil in it anymore. So whoever gets this, man, they're getting custom. They're getting custom shocks. Look at that, huh? Man, look how easy that was. Nice. See? Still works. Look at that. Perfect. Make sure everything's tight. Absolutely beautiful. All right. For a little RC, yeah, man. You know? Why not? Just hack it together. You know? Bam. Fully, oh. Fully functioning shock. Oh my goodness. Only here. Fully functioning. That thing takes off. All right. So where are we? All right. So back on putting this together. So where am I? What was I doing first? So, all right. I got to get the vise back over here. Because I need to swedge that pin into place. And this vise will swedge that pin right into where it should go, provided I didn't lose it. Where'd that pin go? Uh-oh. The pin that I said don't lose, where did it go? Oh, no. There it is. All right. So there was one plus side. It's that side. So obviously the knurled side is going to be going in last in that end. And then connecting up this to here. Making sure it's going in the right orientation. Any day now. There we go. Now just take the vise. I could take a hammer too, but I'll just do it the slow way. I got this going on backwards, don't I? Yes, I do. You gotta pay attention here. I got the arm going on backwards. And pay attention to this orientation. And this slides in this way. There we go. That's better. Boom. Done. Perfect. All right. What is a good aftermarket motor for the Big Rock? Aftermarket motor? I have no idea. what kind of an aftermarket motor? Like, get a hobby wing. I used to use Hobao stuff, man. I got a bunch of Hobao junk. But to be honest with you, I have no idea, man, what kind of motors to pick and choose and all that stuff. Just don't get something from Horizon Hobby. Just don't get it from Horizon Hobby. So that wire should definitely fix this little issue. All right. So what we got here? Got the suspension arm. We got the pin. Where'd the pin go? Are you serious? What the heck? Did I throw the pin away? All right. Oops. There we go. Slide that in. Look at that. Thing of beauty. Oh, looks like some of the plastic weld came off because it didn't weld. That's all right, though. That should hold. We'll see if it holds. After what I just did to this thing. Put the little arm in. Little dog bone thing here. Little suspension thing. For the steering. Little thing here. That in there. Steering on there. And this one goes to there with one of these. Perfect. All right. Now, shock. Lower little shock eyelet. And that's going to go into, what hole do I have that going into? Look at that going into there. All right. Now, got to slap on a little bumper here. You just basically turn it until it stops turning. And connect up the little light wire. Come on, get in there. Why is so tiny? And those screws. Get that one. Oops. Just bent a body pin. And that should be it. Throw the wheel back on. That's it. Done. Thing is ready to go now. Little floppy suspension. Did I put all the shocks? Did I put the shocks in? Yeah, I did. Put the shocks in the right locations. Slap the body back on here. What I'm going to do this time is I'm going to throw in my 3S pack and burn out the rest of this pack in this little truck. It's funny. What it does is all the lights will flash until the radio is connected up. So you switch on the radio and ding. Whoa! What I did, I bound it with the switch being on. That was bad. There we go. Woo-hoo. All right. So that's all set. I did what they said you're not supposed to do. Don't pull the trigger and don't pull the trigger and go. So this is the body that this thing came with right here. It's got additional lights right here. I am going to plug that in for this last rip. And then this vehicle too is going to go to somebody. Once I get the parts. I'll actually order the parts. I didn't say anything about that device over there. Just the body pins. So and a couple more clips. Oh, I'm not putting the, you know, I'm forgetting to lock the battery down. Almost forgot that. Can't forget the most important part. Now, this battery is a little too big, but I can make it work. There we go. You don't need a stinking slash. You don't need a sledge either. You got this. Slash short course. Here we go. Slash fat course here. It's like a wide body. All right. Let's see. Come on. God, the only thing about these little clips, man, they're so small. Trying to get these little tiny things in there. Made for little hands. All right. Come on. What the heck, man? Your hole. There we go. All right. Thing's all ready to rip. I literally just call that right there. That was a hack fix. And At least what it does is while parts can be on order, just like anything else, you can at least still get out there and rip it. And that's what I'm going to do right now. It's 5:47. So I've got very minimal amount of time, and I'm not going to hold back. So it is going to be just full trigger because I just wanna. So how is everybody doing out there? So who we got here? We got Riff Raff. What's going on, guy? Earl Moorhead 5 tires. Yeah, dude, it actually came with a usable tire. Let's see. We got Robert Gibson, Monster Jam. What's going on, guy? Sledge V2, right? This is the Sledgehammer edition. The Sledgehammer edition. Better than a sludge. Yep. The bigger the better. Peter Verhurst, what's going on? Verhurst. Maybe it's Verhulst. Maybe it's not Verhurst. I hate ruining people's names. Sorry. RC Junkie, what's going on? Package of secondhand parts. You know it, guy. Package of secondhand parts. So, yeah. Well, I mean, you got to do the review. And at least you'll know that it runs. It comes with spare gears. So whoever gets the car, they can switch out the gears. So, surprisingly, actually, the other one did way better. And it shouldn't be surprisingly because we're going from a brushless, smaller truck, which went fast, man. That little truck, that little giveaway truck, that thing was fast. 34 miles an hour? Come on. I don't remember any RC that I had when I was a kid going 34 stinking miles an hour. It always felt like it was like going 6, you know? And you were like, ooh. So all those Radio Shack cars, that was the upgrade. Isn't that funny, huh? All the Radio Shack, at least for me, I remembered like when I was young and I didn't know anything about hobby shops. You couldn't go in a hobby shop when I was young. But yeah, Radio Shack, you had thought was like higher end. Higher end than Kmart and what was it? Kmart, KB Toy, Toys R Us, Child World. Does anybody remember a place called Child World? There used to be a toy store called Child World. So what I remember was Child World, KB Toy. KB Toy was always in the mall and it was small. Child World was huge. And then obviously Toys R Us. You know? That's where most of the kids, I think, you know, start to see, you know, this kind of stuff. So anyways, I'm just going to end this live. So thank you for coming. If you haven't given this one of those smash your thumbs up there, so smash it. I'm going to take this thing out. I'm going to rip it on 3S. I'm going to go upstairs, make sure the video is all uploaded and ready to go to YouTube, and I'll make it public. And if you want to watch that, you can watch that. It's better than watching what's on the news, right? You watch me break stuff. So I'm telling you, I had it too. Everything would have been meant. I was on my way. And I just couldn't help myself. So anyways, I am out in a couple of minutes. I will see you guys on the next something. RC Guy Garage Live, COVID and Coffee, Shop Talk and Wrench, pop on quick live like this one was. A What's in the Box. I don't know. I got a bunch of What's in the Boxes to do. Just got to do them. All right. Thank you guys. And I will definitely see you guys on the next one.